I lost my job at the bank. There's no more income coming in. I mean, I barely have enough savings left. Jocelyn, you have to return the money I loaned you.
I'm sorry.
And what about my PR application? You said you would get it approved.
These things take time.
Oh, you've been saying that for 3 months now.
John, why lie to you? You've been such a good friend to me. If not for you, I wouldn't even be able to afford chemo.
Hey. Are you all right?
You know that you're literally a lifesaver, right?
You have to return my money, Jocelyn, please.
But, John, I have some good news. ICA has approved your PR application. I just sent it to you.
Huh. Oh, this is brilliant. Many thanks, Jocelyn.
Anything for a friend.
Listen, if there's anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Well, my next leukemia treatment is tomorrow, and it's gonna cost $15,000. You know, I really hate to borrow more money from you, but you're the only person I can count on.
No problem. I will transfer the money to you tonight.
Thank you, John. Your friendship means the world to me.
Hi. Excuse me. Can you show me where the keyboards are? Thank you.
Yes? Hello? I'm looking for Victoria Chen.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong address.
Wait, what do you mean wrong address? Isn't this 12 Orchard Boulevard?
Yes, it is, but there is no one here named Victoria Chen.
Are you sure? This is Victoria. Do you recognize her?
I have never seen anyone looking like that in the neighborhood.
Did you just move in?
I have been living here for the past 10 years. I'm sorry, but this person has been lying to you.
Mr. Abraham, you made a complaint about being cheated by Miss Jocelyn Quek?
Yes.
How do you know her?
Oh, well, she used to be married to an ex-colleague. Oh, and then about 18 months ago, she reached out.
It's a huge inheritance. Millions of dollars. There's just one problem.
Oh, what is it?
My relative, he's not Singaporean. He's based overseas.
Oh, yes, and there's all these administrative filings to be made, red tape to clear. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you need a lawyer? I can recommend one.
Oh, thank you, John. But I already have a lawyer, Matthew Chong. John, this is a little bit difficult to ask, but do you think that you could lend me some money to pay Matthew's legal fees?
A loan?
So Matthew says that it will take a while for the paperwork to clear, but once I get my inheritance, I promise that I will pay you back. I understand. It's just that I did think once I come into my inheritance, I would need a personal banker to assume complete responsibility over my investment portfolio, so...
Since then, she's been borrowing money from me non-stop.
How much did you borrow?
About $247,000 for legal fees.
In one go?
No, about more than 40 bank transfers.
Have you ever met her lawyer, Matthew Chong, to verify her inheritance claim?
Well, not in person. Jocelyn set up a chat group and Matthew answered all my questions. Oh, he seems very professional, very creditable.
And what was Matthew's explanation for the delay?
Oh, he keeps saying, you know, there's this document to send, that form to fill. Oh.
Then what happened?
Well, about 6 months ago, Jocelyn got diagnosed with brain cancer and leukemia. Well, she couldn't afford the chemo treatments. So, yeah, I loaned her more money.
How much?
$91,000.
So that's a total of $338,000. Excuse me for saying this, but that's a lot of money to lend an ex-colleague's ex-wife. Why'd you do it?
Because I trusted her. You know, I thought she valued our friendship. And she helped me and my family become PRs.
How?
Oh, she applied on our behalf and got it approved. Oh, see.
So, what made you suspect Jocelyn of cheating you?
Here, take it.
$200,000. But I thought you didn't have any money.
It's my godmother's. I'll explain it to her. Your friendship is more important to me.
So, Jocelyn repaid part of the loan?
No. Oh, the checks bounced. And then there were also 2 other checks, one for $208,000 and another for $30,000. Also bounced. Getting my money back has been extremely stressful, just emotionally draining. You know, it's come to a stage where I've had to seek psychiatric help.
Mr. Abraham, I will need all information pertaining to Jocelyn Kwek for our investigation.
Yeah?
Kelly, look up the numbers of the people in the inheritance chat group. Find out what you can about Jocelyn Kwek and Matthew Chong. I also want you to verify the in-principle approval for PR with ICA.
Got it.
Carlos, check with the banks regarding the transactions that John Abraham made and find out about the bounce checks. We need to uncover as much as possible about the money trail.
Will do.
Ms. Zhang, how did you get to know Victoria Chen?
I sell surgical masks online. About 6 months ago, I sold some to Victoria. Then we started messaging.
What did you communicate about?
Victoria's very nice to me, very caring. She offered me a job
What kind of job?
as her personal assistant. Victoria's from a rich family. They own a freight forwarding business at Raffles Quay.
Then what happened?
I became her BFF. Victoria would tell me all about herself, her family, her friends. But she had another friend named Genia Kwek. Victoria wanted to help Genia like how she helped me. Victoria said that Genia's husband had abused her, took all her money and ran away. Now, Her baby had several operations, so she needed a loan to help Genia. Victoria said she was also sending money to her helper in the Philippines to build a new house. She made me feel guilty for not helping people like she was.
So, how much money did you loan Victoria?
About 178,000. I really believed in her.
So, what made you suspect that Victoria was cheating you?
She ghosted me.
Ghosted you?
I called her, messaged her, everything. But no reply.
Did you do anything else?
As her PA, I knew her residential address, 12 Orchard Boulevard. So I went down there to look for her. But there was no one named Victoria Chen living there. I also went down to the office at One Raffles Quay to search for family's freight forwarding business. But no one there had ever heard of Victoria Chen either.
I looked up the phone numbers in the inheritance chat group. Jocelyn Quek's number is registered under her name.
What about her lawyer, Matthew Chong?
His number belongs to a foreign national who has already left the country. We're combing through the records of the Legal Services Regulatory Authority and calling up every lawyer named Matthew Chong. So far, of the ones we've contacted, no one has a client named Jocelyn Quek.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't exist since John has never met Matthew in person.
What about the ICA's approval memo for John's PR?
A forgery. In fact, the ICA says there's been no application for PR for John Abraham.
Colours, how about the banks?
John's story checks out. The bank confirmed that he transferred a total sum of about $338,000 to Jocelyn Quek's bank account.
And the 3 bounce checks that Jocelyn gave to John?
2 were from non-existent bank accounts, and the third one was issued from the bank account belonging to Genia Quek.
Genia Quek. Could she be related to Jocelyn Quek?
Did you say Genia Quek?
Yes, Genia Quek Mei Hua.
I attended your case this morning where this name came up. Victim named Susan Zhang transferred $178,000 to Genia Quek's bank account.
A coincidence? Or the 2 cases could be linked?
Kelly, find out if Genia really exists. If yes, how is she related to Jocelyn?
The customer you're calling is currently unavailable. Please try again later.
Hi, Jocelyn. Why aren't you answering me? Did I do something wrong? You know I care for you, right? Please call me. Please.
The bank confirmed that the account Susan Zhang transferred the $178,000 to belonged to Genia Quek Mei Hua.
So the 2 cases are connected.
The money was also withdrawn shortly after Susan deposited it.
Team, another police report has been made involving Genia Quek's bank account. Except this time, the victim didn't know her as Genia Quek.
What was the name she used?
Jocelyn Ang.
Jocelyn was a customer who took part in my company's online marketing promo.
Then what happened?
After the promo, she messaged me directly. We started talking. She really understood me, made me feel special, and we became a couple.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Jocelyn?
Her family is very rich and has a very profitable freight forwarding business. I wanted to be worthy of her, you know. So I borrowed money from friends and family to invest in the family's company.
How much did you invest?
About 103,000. I transferred to this bank account. But now, I can't contact Jocelyn. She's not answering my calls or texts.
There are no personal details about Jocelyn in the incident report. Do you have her full name or address?
No.
Is there a reason why? Mr. Kong?
Actually, we have never met face to face. We just communicate via text and calls.
Genia Quack is involved in all 3 cases. Could she be the mastermind?
Kelly, did you find out anything else about her?
Well, Genia Quack is a 71-year-old woman who lives alone.
Madam Quack, are you aware that large amounts of money are being deposited and withdrawn from your bank account?
What? No. I haven't been to the bank in years.
Does anyone else know about your bank account number, your PIN?
It's just my niece. She helps me to pay my bills.
What's her name?
Jocelyn Quack.
I'm Senior Investigation Officer Alan Talk from the Commercial Crime Squad, Tanglin Division. Are you Jocelyn Quack?
Yes.
Step up, please. You're under arrest for cheating. Cover.
Let's turn around.
Tell us more about the inheritance that you told John Abraham you were going to receive.
There was never any inheritance.
What about the chat group with your lawyer, Matthew Chong?
There is no Matthew. I got another phone number and I pretended to be Matthew.
You told John that you had brain cancer and leukemia.
Yes, I did. And I lied about that.
What about the forged memo of in-principle approval from IC for John's PR? Where did you get it from?
I made it myself.
And the check from Genia Quack?
My aunt? I wrote it on her behalf. She lets me use her bank account. She doesn't know anything about this.
And what about the $338,000 that John transferred to you?
I cheated him of that money.
I see. Susan Zhang believed that she was your PA. What about $178,000 that she transferred to Genia Quack's bank account?
I withdrew it.
And Sean Kong? The $103,000 that he transferred to Genia Quack's bank account?
I lied to him that it was for investment in my family's freight forwarding business.
Does your family own such a business?
No. They were all lies.
So, where's all the money you cheated?
I used it to settle personal debts. It's all gone now.
In the case you have just seen, 10 victims fell prey to the accused and over $880,000 was lost. The accused did not make full restitution to her victims. Through extensive investigations and close cooperation with other police units, the Commercial Crime Squad of Tanglin Division apprehended the accused before she could cheat any more victims. Cheating offences may carry an imprisonment term of up to 10 years and a fine. The police take a serious view of anyone who may be involved in scams and frauds, and perpetrators will be dealt with in accordance with the law. We would also like to advise members of the public to exercise vigilance to protect yourself from scams and frauds.
There were 6,859 fake friend call scam cases in 2023, more than double the number of cases in 2022. The total amount lost to such scams also rose to $23.1 million in 2023 compared to $8.8 million in 2022. Now, there's a new variant of the fake friend call scam, one where they don't even ask you for money.
Are you really Robert?
Of course. I lost my phone and I'm calling with my new number. Oh, friend, you forgotten me already, is it?
I heard about this fake friend call scam, so I thought you could be a scammer.
Gordon, if I were a scammer, I would have asked you to transfer money to me now. Right? But I did not.
Yes, that's true.
I need help though. There's this new place called Tasty Restaurant, TTR. Can you help me book a table for 10 tonight?
10?
It's my daughter's birthday.
How come you cannot book yourself?
This is a new phone and I don't know how to do it. Can help? I'll send you the link now.
It says I have to put down my bank account number.
It's just for precaution only. To charge a no-show fee if I don't turn up. But don't worry, I will turn up.
Okay.
Stop! I'm the Anti-Scam Avenger, and I'm here to protect you from this fake friend call scam.
No, don't listen to her. I'm really Robert.
The scammer just sent you a malicious link that leads you to a phishing site to make the restaurant booking. Once you key in your bank account details, he will transfer money out of your bank account without your knowledge.
Gordon, I just want to make the restaurant booking for my daughter's birthday.
Don't believe me? Ask your friend something only he would know.
Robert, what was my nickname in primary school?
Shorty?
That's wrong. You're not Robert. Thanks for protecting me from scams. Anti-Scam Avenger.
No problem. But always remember, if I'm not around, you can always act against scams.
Is it add, check, tell?
Oh, by the way, what was your primary school nickname?
If I tell you, you promise not to tell anyone?
Beware of new variants of the fake friend call scam. Now scammers could be asking you to make restaurant bookings, help buy things for them, or even help them track a missing phone. And in most cases, they'll send you a malicious link for you to key in your bank details. Like the Anti-Scam Avenger said, you can protect yourself by acting against scams. These 3 simple letters, ACT, stand for Add, Check, Tell. A stands for Add. Add the Scam Shield app to protect you from known scammers. To protect the money in your bank account, you should also add security features like 2FA, transaction limits, and Money Lock. Money Lock secures a portion of your bank savings which cannot be transferred out digitally, protecting it against scams. C stands for Check. Check that your friend is legitimate by verifying through alternative means other than the new number on your phone. You can also check for scam signs with official sources. And finally, the T stands for Tell. Tell your friends and family about the fake friend call scam. Tell the authorities and report it to the police. If you need advice, you can also call the National Crime Prevention Council Anti-Scam Helpline or go to its website. Remember, together we can act against scams.
Thank you for watching this episode of Crimewatch. I'm DSP Alvin Kwek. Until next time, do your part to prevent, deter, and detect crime.